morning sun through a bedroom shade, dust in the light where the memories fade. Coffee gets cold while the world moves on. Another little piece of yesterday gone. Kids grow tall in a photograph frame. Friends drift off and forget your name. Roads you walk start turning to dust. Time keeps moving whether we must. Every second slipping through your hands, like water falling through the sand. Don't blink, life moves fast. The moment you're living becomes a past. Hold it tight, the day you breathe in won't come twice. Hear the clock, even mountains turn to rock. Don't blink, stay awake, time don't pause for our mistakes. Blink, life moves fast, the moment you're living becomes a past. Hold it tight, the day you breathe in won't come twice. Hear the clock, even mountains turn to rock. Don't blink, stay awake, time don't pause for our mistakes. City rise where the forest stood, concrete dreams where the rivers once flowed. Billboards glowing in midnight sky, selling future nobody buys. People chasing a shining light, trading their souls for a piece of time. But every empire carved in stone turns into dust when the years have flown. Kings and beggars share the same road, walking toward the great unknown. Don't blink, life moves fast. The moment you're living becomes a past. Hold it tight, the day you breathe in won't come twice. Hear the clock, even mountains turn to rock. Don't blink, stay awake, time don't pause for our mistakes. Life moves fast, the moment you're living becomes a past. Hold it tight, the day you breathe in won't come twice. Hear the clock, even mountains turn to rock. Don't blink, stay awake, time don't pause for our mistakes. Somewhere a child takes their first breath, somewhere a soldier meets his death, somewhere a lover says goodbye, while somewhere else a mother cries. All of it turning like a wheel, moments we lose, moments we steal. The universe whispers soft and low, nothing you have is yours to hold. So don't blink, feel the air, every heartbeat means you're dead. Don't blink, watch the sky, every star eventually dies. Take a stand, time is slipping through your hands. Don't blink, understand, life is just borrowed land. Blink, one day the clock will quiet down, and silence will be the only sound.
Truth got buried underneath the noise. Everyone whispering instead of voice. Fear in the room like a loaded gun. Nobody wants to be the one. Everybody thinking the very same thing, but silence louder than anything. Waiting for someone to break the chain, waiting through the pain.
wanna see. Stone hearts. Another headline on another phone. Another tragedy nobody owns. Everybody scrolling past the pain like it's just another game. Hearts getting colder every single year. Empathy drowning in a sea of fear. Everybody looking but nobody sees what it means to bleed. Stone hearts in a fragile world. Tears falling like silent pearls. Still love still lives somewhere inside. Why are we learning how to hide? Five seconds famous, 10 seconds gone. Everybody dancing to a temporary song. Moments getting shorter every single year. Nobody remembers why they're here. Stories disappear in a day or two. Memories fading faster than the truth. Everybody watching but nobody stays long enough to change their ways. 5 seconds of fame, then the lights go dark. Everybody chasing a digital spark. But the brightest flames burn. The brightest flames burn. Everybody shouting through a broken little screen. Everybody certain they know what it means. Opinions louder than the thunder in the sky, but nobody asking why. Arguments flying like sparks in the dark. Nobody aiming for a truth in the heart. Everybody winning but nobody learned. Watching the whole world burn. Voices bouncing off the walls. Everybody screaming loud. This one is very cinematic. Somewhere a clockmaker watches it spin, watching the wars and the greed and the sin, watching the lovers that never stay true, watching the world forget what to do. Cities get bigger but souls get small. Everyone running but nobody calls. Nobody stops just to breathe in the day. Nobody hears what the seconds say. The clock don't lie. Kings fall down, empires die. Tick tock, we're all fixated. I don't care about your
Everybody's smiling but their eyes look tired. Everybody's shining but the soul's expired. Filters on faces, filters on truth. Nobody knows what it means to be you. Truth got buried under pretty little lies. Everybody famous in their own disguise. Talking about love but nobody feels. Tell me what's left when the mask reveals. Plastic smiles in the digital town. Everybody famous but nobody's found. Loud in the crowd but silent inside. Tell me when the real world dies. Maybe the truth don't trend anymore. Maybe that's what hearts are for. Everybody running like tomorrow don't exist. Chasing little numbers on a glowing little list. Scrolling through a life they ain't never really lived. Trading all their seconds for a dream they never give. Clocks on the wall but nobody hears the tick. Hearts beating fast but the soul's moving quick. Everybody famous in a world made of glass, but nobody notices the hourglass. We're living on borrowed time, but nobody's reading the sign. We're counting our likes instead of the day. Watching our lives just fade away. let you